You're going to set up a VPN server in the AWS cloud for free. You'll need a free AWS account. You then open up your web browser and go to aws.amazon.com to log into your console. Here we're going to click on Services at the top left, and then under Compute, select EC2 to make one of these. We're going to scroll down to about the middle here where you see Launch Instance, and we'll click on Launch Instance. Click the arrow there, and again, click Launch Instance. We're going to go over here on the left and select AWS Marketplace. This will give us stuff beyond the operating system. Like we'll have pre-configured tools like OpenVPN. So we'll go to the search bar up here and type in OpenVPN to find that. And there it is, the first one. This will be an Ubuntu server with OpenVPN already installed, which is awesome because tier eligible. That's what you want to look for when you don't want to pay any money. So we'll jump on and hit select. I will scroll down and select continue. And here's where I choose my size. What we want is the general purpose, the T2.micro. You want to look for that free tier eligible little icon there. Just hit review and launch here at the bottom, and then hit launch once more at the bottom right. Now here you need to keep pair. If you don't already have one, make a new one. That's what I'll do right now. I'll change this to create a new pair. I'll name it. I'll just say VPN server. And this is important. You want to download that key pair. Click download. Now this is your only chance to download that key. Do it right now. We're going to use it when we connect to our VPN server to configure it. So make sure you have it ready. Now on launch instances, it has started. Let's go ahead and click on this link right here and go watch it come up. So it's still pending. Mine is done. My virtual machine is ready to go. If yours looks like this, it says running, you're ready. Let's connect to it. So I'll right click this guy right here and click connect. This will show you how to connect to your VPN server. We'll go with the standalone SSH option. If you scroll down to the example command, this will work for most people. So go ahead and copy that. And what you'll do next is launch your terminal program on Linux or Mac, or command prompts on Windows or PowerShell. I'll paste that command here in the command line. Now pay attention to this real quick. This command is looking for this file right here, vpnserver.pem. Yours might look different if you named your key something else. You'll want to make sure that this command is looking in the right place for that file. Now right now mine isn't, because I'm in users/chuck. I know this is going to be in my downloads directory because I just downloaded it. So I'm going to modify that command just a little bit here and put in front of that downloads/vpnserver.pem. That way it's going to be looking in the right place. And I'll hit enter. I'll hit yes to accept that certificate, and I'm in. Now, this font's crazy big. I'm going to change it real quick. Oh my gosh. It's a bit easier to see everything now. It wants you to blindly accept the terms of service. We'll put in yes. And then the rest of this, just enter, accepting all the defaults unless you have a reason to change any of this. Keep going, blah, 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 until you get to this point and it starts to initialize your server. Not too bad, right? Just hitting enter a few times. So now close your connection and it wants you to log in as OpenVPN AS rather than root. And it won't let you log back in as root. So what I'll do is just enter that same command as I used earlier. And I'll change the user from root to OpenVPN AS. And that should work just fine. I'm in. Now there's only one thing we have to do here in the command line and then we're pretty much good. I'll enter the command sudo passwd and then the username OpenVPN. This will change the password for the user OpenVPN. This is our admin user and our client user when we connect to our VPN portal. I'll show you in a sec. I'll go ahead and enter that command. It's going to prompt us for the password, so put a password in. Remember this password. This will be your admin password for OpenVPN. Do it once more, and done. That's it. You can close the command line or minimize it, whatever. Now your server's pretty much ready, but there's one thing we want to do to make it awesome. So we'll get back to AWS, and we'll scroll down to where we see our public IP address information, IPv4, public IP, blah, blah, blah. We're going to copy that. Copy to clipboard. I'm going to open up a new tab, and I'll type in https://, paste the IP address in there, and then I'll put in colon and specify my port, which will be port 943, and then /admin to access the admin page. Ready, set, go. This has a self-signed cert, so don't worry about that. Let's click advance and proceed. And we're here. It's up and running. We're going to log in with our OpenVPN username, OpenVPN, and then that password we just created. And click sign in. Now, if yours just kind of sits here for a bit, kind of weird like this, just click stop the X and then refresh, and it works suddenly. Kind of weird. Again, select the agree to all the stuff they want you to agree to. And we're in. Use it. How do you think I want you to change real quick? Under configuration, we're going to go to the VPN settings right there. To make sure that all your internet traffic is safe and secure going through this VPN, wherever you are, we're going to scroll down to about here. Under routing, we'll see an option that says, should client internet traffic be routed through the VPN? Now, we want that, so we're going to select the option right now. We'll say, yes, all client traffic should be routed through the VPN. Let's do that. And I'll scroll down and click Save Settings at the bottom here. And then one last step, hit this Update Running Server to make sure the changes take place. Bam. And that's it. As far as the server goes, you're done. Relax, have a cup of coffee. Woo. Let's go back up to the top here to our URL bar. Let's take out the bits where it says VPN Settings and Admin. Just leave the 943 at the end. What's that doing? It's taking us to the user portal. Before that was the admin portal where we make changes and stuff. Here it's for clients, for people who want to connect. Good news is it's the same login information, so OpenVPN and that same password that you created. And sign in, and then choose your flavor. Whatever device you have, whatever device you want to connect to VPN, download that client. So I have Windows here, so I'm going to select Windows. Download. Once downloaded, I will install that guy. Windows doesn't like it, but I don't care. More info and run anyway. You can't boss me around Windows. Get in your lane, Bill Gates. And then I'll click Next. Yeah, next, install, and finish. And we should have an OpenVPN icon at the bottom right here. I do. I'm going to select that guy. I don't need a tour. I'll just hit X. I agree. Again, they want you to agree to a lot of stuff. Yeah, already pre-configured. Already done. It imported your profile. If you download it from that page, all we have to do is hit connect. Let's do it. Boom. Now, you gotta log in again. So OpenVPN, same username, same password, and let's VPN it up. I'm connected. Woo! But am I secure? How do I know this is working? Let's go test it out. We'll open up a new tab in our browser here. We'll go to Google, and I'll type in, what's my IP? And let's see where I'm at. Yes! That's not my home IP address, by the way. That's the one that we've been using so far. That's my OpenVPN server. All my internet traffic is going through this guy we just created. And if you want to use your phone, so iOS, Android, you just select these options here. It'll take you to a page, and it shows you how to do it. They have an app. It's really easy, super simple. And that's it. You've got a VPN server. You're a boss. That's pretty cool. So this is doing two amazing things. Your computer, your phone, or whatever you connect to this VPN server. You're getting access to a virtual private cloud in Amazon. or a VPC. When you're working in AWS and you're creating servers and websites and all kinds of stuff, you can have that safely tucked away in a virtual private network or a virtual private cloud. And what we just did here today gives you a secure way to connect to your virtual private cloud in Amazon. You're not accessing public IPs. You're securely accessing your virtual network, and you're logging in devices via their private IP addresses. And not only that, because we changed our options, all internet traffic is going through the server, keeping us nice, safe, and encrypted. And we can be wherever we want, because I don't know if you noticed, I'm in France, according to my VPN server. That's where I put him, in Amazon. Wherever Amazon is, I can be there too. So if you follow this, you just set up a VPN server in the AWS cloud, which is kind of amazing. Learning AWS, learning the cloud, is a pretty valuable skill right now. So